Hello, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome back. How's everybody doing?
It's been a few weeks.
I think so, yeah. It's been a while.
Been a while.
We're back.
How's everybody doing?
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Because I don't think we're going to have a live stream next weekend. We'll talk about why.
Yeah, I don't think next weekend, but maybe the week after that. I'm going to let some people pile in here before we talk about...
The last live stream we did, didn't we have a topic? What did we talk about? I'll look it up.
I don't know. That was the one where we did donations for...
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah. So... How is everybody doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
I already knew you were doing great. We just filmed a video this morning. We went to multiple parks. You'll see it hopefully this coming week. Maybe?
Probably.
Or maybe the week after. Who knows?
Yeah.
Something.
We got home just in the nick of time.
Yeah, we almost didn't think we could make it.
There was so much traffic coming home. Yeah. We live like on a good day about an hour away from Disneyland, and it took like almost 2 hours to get home.
Actually, during the pandemic, we could get there in like 40 minutes.
Oh yeah, because
like
nobody was on the road.
Yeah, that was good days.
Yeah.
I'm seeing all the familiar faces. Hey, everybody. Let's see. Was there was a super chat, but I'm gonna get to that after we start talking about things because that kind of goes into things.
Yeah, we're doing something fun soon. We'll talk about it pretty soon. I see some people like guessing.
Kitra, will you be getting the Ewok holiday sweater? We saw that today.
We actually saw that today. I was not prepared. Like, I saw some of the stuff online, but like I was not prepared for how much Ewok stuff there is this year for the holidays. And there's a bunch of Marvel and like Pixar stuff too.
Too bad the kid sweater is not the adult sweater.
Yeah, I liked the adult sweater, but I don't think I would ever wear it. But that being said, I still want it.
Also doing a spinny death thing up down there. I don't know. Whatever. Sorry.
Is
Technical
it not
difficulty. Yeah, it's working.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
people are in here. Seems like everything's going well.
Awesome.
If you can hear us and see us, let us know. That'd be funny if everybody was just like staring at a black screen and like we were just talking to nobody.
That's happened before though.
Not a black screen and can't hear it. They could either not hear or yeah. So
anyways, was I talking about? Oh yeah. So we saw some of the Christmas stuff today. Our video isn't about like the Christmas stuff necessarily, but we did look at a lot of it. But there's still a lot that we didn't get to see.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil what this video is, but I will say that we are going to definitively answer an age-old question about Southern California theme parks that I think no one ever had. But we're gonna answer it for you.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. It's going to involve all three. That's right. There's only three. We don't count Six Flags.
Or SeaWorld.
Or SeaWorld.
Yeah. Or DCA even.
I forgot about SeaWorld. No, Disneyland Resort as a whole. But yeah. So it seems like everybody's piled in here. Okay, so we're nearing hitting 300,000 I mean, we still have like... The weird thing is YouTube now rounds up. So it could, on the public YouTube, we'll probably say 300,000 in the next week or so, even if we don't hit it.
So right now we're at 299,420. So we're about like 500 away. So we thought we'd celebrate by doing something fun.
Yeah, we want to do a big trip. You guys probably all know the trip we wanted to do. And that's to Japan.
So we wanted to go to Japan. So for everyone who's been guessing Japan, it's not happening right now, but I will guarantee you it's going to happen very soon.
We looked into
the next year.
Here's the thing. Japan just opened up its gates to tourism.
Yeah, it's been closed ever since 2020.
And turns out we're not the only people that wanted to go to Japan once as they opened. So a lot of the hotels were like
Yeah.
I mean, we could have got a hotel room, but not the ones we wanted.
We wanted to stay like...
Why don't you stay
we
at
wanted to
Chippendale?
stay like on one of the Disney hotels and like just go full blown like Disney fan. And it was just hard to like find a hotel that had like a consecutive number of days. And then we're actually friends with Tokyo Disney Explorer. Okay. And he messaged me and he's like, yeah, good luck. He's like, basically, I think like Japan was doing some sort of promotion for Disneyland, that like there was some sort of discount or something on the hotel.
Also, he had like an article or a video that was like, it's a horrible time to come to Japan.
Yeah, because apparently a lot of things aren't open all the way. A lot of the restaurants close early, that sort of stuff. The shows aren't back yet. But we still wanted to go anyway, despite that. But it just didn't work out because we wanted to go like...
Pixels attacking Grogu.
They always get so... Oh, no, they were playing with each other.
Oh. They noticed that we noticed.
No. They're always like, pay attention. So we looked into it and we wanted to go like... As soon as we found out that they like were opening again, we were like, let's try to go. So we kept looking and looking and looking, and it was kind of stressing us out because we don't really have a long time that we could go there for.
Well, that's the other thing. Like, so Kitra does this full time. She edits the videos full time. I have another job, which prevents me from taking a ton of time off. I'm a little flexible. I have a good thing going, but I couldn't take the amount of time I think to do Japan right.
So we were like, oh, we could just do like a short trip. But then like we didn't account for like jet lag and you lose a few days when you fly over there, and it just isn't going to work out right now. But that being said, we're going to try to go like early 2023. I don't know exactly when. That isn't planned yet, but it is going to happen. Yeah. So we were like, where else?
By the way, if you sent the super chat, we'll get to you. Don't worry. Yeah. It's not lost. I have it all flagged.
I see another good guess.
Alaska
cruise. I also looked into that.
We did look into that.
But it turns out I'm stupid and there's only like a certain months that you're supposed to cruise in Alaska because it gets really cold.
And it just ended.
So I think it's from like April to like September or something. But then I did see some that were like at the end of October and like for November. But like... I don't know. So like that didn't work out. So I was like, dang, I should have like jumped on that opportunity sooner. So that is also going to happen eventually. So we were like, what would be really fun to celebrate?
And we were talking our favorite trip of all time. And also when we go into the parks and people come up to us, the thing that people mention the most to us is this one trip that we took.
Yeah. So we're going back to Hawaii. Woo! Yay. We're so excited.
Yeah.
We're going back to Oahu. We looked into going to one of the other islands or island hopping, but that just isn't going to work out this time. Because
we're such a short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going for, we're going to be there a decent amount we're going to be there for a week, but it still like isn't long enough.
Well, here's the thing is like when we went the first time, it was at the end of 2020. Things were just opening up. But that meant that a lot of stuff was closed. When we went to Aulani, they weren't doing the luau. Ama was closed. They weren't doing character breakfast. There was like a bunch, half the stuff.
The spa was closed. Yeah.
Everybody's excited. This is great. Okay. Awesome. So when we're going back, and we wanted to hit up the stuff that like Leonard's Bakery was not open.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, not Leonard's Bakery. What's the other one?
The other bakery on the North Shore. I forget. Oh my God. But everyone was like, why didn't you go there?
Yeah. Polynesian Cultural Center, which I'll get to. There's a...
Diamond Head wasn't open. The snorkeling... A lot of stuff was closed still. So we're going back, and we didn't really have any intention of going back to Aulani. We thought maybe we'd go...
A couple days?
We thought like, okay, maybe we'll like do a day trip there or like whatever. But we're actually going back to Aulani for half of our trip. And then we're spending the other half of it in Waikiki because we didn't really get to explore Waikiki that much when we were there last time. And I know that's like the super touristy part. So I don't know how many videos we're actually going to do of that. We're going to obviously go out and explore and stuff. So we're going to have to do shots of chili pepper water. We're going to we have so much fun stuff planned.
Our goal is to do a bunch of stuff that we didn't, we watch a lot of YouTubers, and it's very easy to get in the rut of going to the same place and doing the same thing. I mean, we do it.
Yeah, we're going back to
Oahu, and I want to go to all the places we went to last time, but I feel like that is boring for you guys. So we want to make this interesting, and we want to
try to do different things. I mean,
and get out of our comfort zone. This time, we're doing a hike.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a hike. Which, like, me with my ankle, we'll see how that goes.
This time, we're gonna get into the water with some fishies.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I wanted to do that last time, but it was closed.
It was closed.
Yeah, so it should be a lot of fun, and we're really excited. And it's just like, I don't know, not to be like, to bring this up, but like, it's almost a year since my mom passed away. Like, literally, when we're going to Hawaii, it's going to be the time frame. And it's like a nice distraction. And I'm just so happy that we're like, and grateful that we get to go back again. And we're going to be celebrating 300,000 subscribers, knock on wood, if we, get there by then. But we're very excited. Yeah,
we're really lucky. We were looking to go back, and like Aulani was booked completely.
Oh yeah, it was hard to find Aulani too. Just like Japan, like apparently like trying to plan a spontaneous trip is hard.
Thanks to our friend Chris, he was able to help us out in getting a cast member rate on Aulani.
Yeah,
which
saved us like half the price.
A lot more affordable.
Yeah,
and what else?
So we're just excited to like share these things with you. I'm very excited to go to the luau there, where we have that booked.
So we're going to the Disney luau. Last time we went to the one in the water park,
which was awesome. But I'm just excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. But you're right. It's going to be hard to not just like go to all the same places we went to last time.
Yeah. So if you guys know of anything that we missed last time, let us know, especially after this video. If you're watching this in like the future, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
And not just the chat, because I'll miss some stuff.
We already have like a huge list. So, but if you want to chime in and give your recommendations, we'd love that.
Yeah, HJ mentions, and Peter's birthday. So yeah, we're going to be celebrating my birthday. We're going to be celebrating 300,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah. And we're going to be back in time for the Disneyland holiday, so don't worry.
Reza says pineapple chili from Dole Plantation. We went to Dole Plantation. Ooh. I don't think we're going to go back to Dole Plantation, though.
Yeah, I think a Dole Plantation was like one and done. Unless we're driving by and we want like a Dole Whip or something.
Yeah. Oh, Dean says...
what are you guys doing?
Dean's sad that the luau is gone from the Polynesian. I never got to see it at the Polynesian. I would have, that would have been cool to see. But yeah, someone says spam food tour.
I know, we did try,
how do you say it?
What, musubi?
Musubi?
Yeah. One of the things that I'm actually really excited is I know this is like so lame, but like it's actually going to be cool. Okay. It's actually going to be awesome. But like I really wanted to go to McDonald's, and I wanted to go to 7-Eleven when we were there last time, and we never got to, because McDonald's has some interesting stuff, at least for breakfast. Different stuff, yeah. And then 7-Eleven like is supposed to be awesome there. I've heard that the 7-Eleven also in Japan is really cool too. So we're going to be doing that one of the days.
Mike says we should get Hawaiian tribal tattoos.
That would be awesome.
Maybe we'll get
I'll get one at the luau.
Tattoos. Yeah. At the luau. Yeah, a bunch of people have told us the Bishop Museum. I'm not sure if we're going to go there or not, but I'm not sure if that would... museums are hard to video. To do.
Yeah.
Videos. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think we're going to go to Pearl Harbor either.
Yeah,
never say never, but it's not on our list.
I want to see Pearl Harbor. I'm not sure even if we went, if we'd video it, because it feels weird.
I don't want to be like, it's kind of like Pearl Harbor.
That's kind of like going to like the 9/11 memorial and shooting a video. I don't know. It just feels weird. It feels weird to me, even though it's educational and it's showing respect to what happened and stuff. It just like feels weird.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Let me get to some super chats here.
Yeah. So we're so excited. And we were like, should we keep it a surprise, or should we like tell them? So
it's coming up soon. We don't want to say exactly when, but it's coming up soon. Ed, thank you so much for the super chat. He said in Hawaii, make sure you do the Polynesian Cultural Center.
Yes.
It's like a South Pacific version of World Showcase. Plus they have a great luau evening show, Breath of Life, a phenomenal Cirque quality show.
Yeah.
We want to go there, Ed. The problem is, like, I've heard you need to spend a whole day there, and I'm not sure we have a whole day.
It's on our list.
Yeah, it's on our list.
But it's like, I feel like I want to dedicate, like, you're right, like a bunch of time there.
Yeah, he also mentions there's a great little Japanese temple on the east side called Baido Inn. maybe. I don't know. I got to look up the pronunciation. That's already on the list. We're going there.
Yeah.
That was in Lost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Just kidding.
What else here? Sorry.
Yeah, I rented a car again. So I'm hoping this time, I don't know how exciting I'm going to make it for like in a video, but I want to go like all the way around. Like I want to go up to like the very north, like as far as you can go and keep going.
Yeah. Gay says, check into Atlantis submarine tours. I did it back in the 90s. It was fun. I think you all would really enjoy it.
That's a good idea. I was thinking of like doing something like that or like some kind of boat tour. We should look into maybe that. Peter wants to go surfing.
Yeah, right.
One of the things we're actually thinking about doing is doing the shark cage, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Naomi says McDonald's offers such different menu items, plus you have to try the local food.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be so much local food.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
We are doing a lot of food stuff, so if you don't like us trying food, then you're probably not gonna like these videos.
That was like, besides just like Hawaii being beautiful and like the people there being so welcoming and like that true like aloha spirit that you feel when you're in Hawaii, the food was like our favorite, and we're so excited to go back because literally everything we had there was amazing.
Jacob, thank you so much. Says, are you guys going to hike Diamond Head in Hawaii? If you go to, how do you say it? Hunama,
yeah.
Bay, you have to go very early to get a space in. Definitely eat at Leonard's.
Yeah, so the plan is to go to Diamond Head and to go to the Bay, the snorkeling place.
Yeah. We're going to have to look up into pronunciations.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have plans to go to both of those. I think now they're doing reservations a couple days in advance or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should figure that out.
I thought you looked into it.
I mean, I briefly looked at the website. I need to once this is over,
we have reservations for Diamond Head. You need reservations for that now. Just as shark cage diving. That's something I want to do. I've been looking into. It's hard to find a place that will let you videotape it.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. I'm guessing there's risks. They don't want something goes wrong. Maybe they don't want.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what the reason why they don't want videotaping. But our friends Mouse Fives are here. Can't wait. Oh, it's Mouse Five Shorts. Who are Mouse Five Shorts? I just know Mouse.
You guys should all go to that channel and subscribe. They make awesome shorts.
Yeah. Peter, you need to learn how to surf.
Maybe when we're in Hawaii, we could start making shorts.
Taro pie, yes.
Yes, I think that's at McDonald's.
Christy says, when you hike, maybe find the waterfalls or Diamond Head. Also try to visit the Forbidden Oahu Toilet Bowl.
Oh,
what is that?
Is that like that's probably like a beach
do you have
or
to do
like
a flush test?
Oh yeah. The world's largest toilet bowl.
They have a sandbar that's like in the middle of the ocean, but you need to like kayak out to it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where.
Listen, I'm excited to do more like naturey stuff. It's just like a shame that I had my ankle injury because it's going to be harder for me, but I'm willing to try. And if anything is too crazy, then I'll just make Peter go alone.
Dan says, don't drink the pepper water this time.
But I want to.
Garen, thank you so much. Says Tokyo Fantasy Springs expansion is pushed to 2024. FYI, should consider waiting for that. Next Hawaii trip, Maui is amazing.
Yes.
We will go to Maui next time.
Maui's on the list for sure.
We want to go to Kauai and Maui.
And the Big Island. All of them. Yeah. We want to go to all of them.
We are not going to wait till 2024.
We're going to go in 2024 for that, but we're also going to go before then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is a shame that it got delayed, but it is what it is. But we're going to try to go sometime in like early 2023 and then back again in 2024.
Dave asked, how is your ankle?
It's doing okay. It's getting better every day. It hurts right now because we did a lot of walking today, but I'm happy to finally be sitting.
Love Pink Hello Kitty. Always love seeing her dog there. She says, check out Felix and Amanda Eats on their food videos. We've watched a bunch of them in research.
Yeah.
They're local. They're Hawaii locals, and they go like really local places. But we are trying to, if you look up Oahu and you look at the places to eat, there's like 10 or 15 places that you find. Like you'll generally, and we ate it
Some of them.
10 of those 15 places last time. So we're trying to do a more, I want to say more locals guide,
We're
but we're
just gonna
trying
have a variety of stuff.
More things that like, because I had trouble researching and finding cool places just because people just go to Matsumoto, they go to Leonard's. That's us.
Yeah, and it was amazing.
Those are amazing places, but we want to show off some of the other places too.
Yeah. It's going to be so hard to drive by like Giovanni's shrimp truck and not stop.
Dean says if you become shark food, they want no evidence.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Ed says, thank you so much, Ed says, are you guys going to take the bullet train to Osaka so you can do Super Nintendo World at Universal? Mm-hmm. They also have Jaws.
Yes.
They have Jaws, but it's all in Japanese.
Yeah. That's the plan. Hopefully. That's another reason, like, we really wanted to do that, and we didn't realize how far away it is. It just wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Our man, thank you so much, says, love the channel. How excited are you for Super Nintendo World in Hollywood? Also, heard that the one in Japan will get a Christmas makeover.
Really?
Is there a Christmas in the games?
I mean, there's like snow worlds and stuff.
Yeah, but there's not like decorations and stuff, right?
I don't think so.
Christmas
I don't know.
trees?
That's so fun.
We are so excited. By the way, if you haven't, after you watch this live stream, go over to Mouse Vibes. Nick over there did a video recently where he had like this drone footage that someone sent him, and he shows you everything that's inside our Hollywood.
It's like almost ready, and it looks awesome. And he like breaks it all down, and it's an amazing video. You need to go watch it. I was kind of getting frustrating hearing everybody just like speculate, like, oh, is the Yoshi ride there? Is this there? And Nick like breaks it down, and he's like, no, this is what's there. Yeah,
this is what you're, and he shows you it. So
and
it's
it looks
cool.
Amazing. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Well, for sure. Hopefully they announce that so we're not like we could like plan to go to
that. Jungle Cruiser, thank you so much. That got my January 27th reservation for Disneyland Resort Runaway Railway. If you guys don't know, if you're a Magic Key today, the reservations for January 27th went live. So if you have Magic Key, go grab them while you still can. As of a few hours ago, it was still open. So go see. A week ago, I used my Disneyland Resort Magic Band Plus to play Batu Bounty Hunters. Spent 8 hours. Nice. Got all the bounties and am a member of the guild. It was blast. How fun. 8 hours. How many times do you have to recharge your band? Oh my God. You probably got such a workout. Oh, that's true. Did your Magic Band die? Yeah, it probably did. I would, oh, what is this? There's an exclusive Alani Kamaka ukulele that you can buy if you take the free ukulele lesson. Oh, cool. It has Mickey's on the fretboard. There's ukulele lessons? That wasn't there last time. How fun. We're doing that. Huh. Okay, we're going to look into that. Make a note of that because I did not see that on the list, but I'm going to look at. Hopefully that's something that's still happening. I know they cut stuff down because of the pandemic and stuff has slowly been returning back. Yeah. Ed answers my question. Polynesian Cultural Center needs about 7 hours. We might be able to fit that in. I don't know. We're gonna try. We're gonna have to like Tetris our schedule. Yeah. I've heard it's amazing. I know. That was like the one place that I was so sad we didn't get to go to last time. Yeah. Gay, thank you so much. Says try the pearl picking at a booth at some of the areas around. Pick the fattest and hairiest. Guaranteed a pearl. Oh, I've done that before. Not in Hawaii, but I've done that before. Manta night snorkeling. How do you see anything at night? Do you have like lights underneath? Wow. Do they do that in Oahu or only in Maui? I'm sure they do it everywhere. Dang, now I'm like realizing there's so much stuff that like we should look into. Our friend Chris, yeah, the Hawaii trip is nice, but how about the other trip you booked recently? We're gonna get to that. We're gonna talk about it, Chris. Don't worry, we got 2 exciting trips planned. Yeah, we have more trips coming. Yeah, Chris, spoiling things here. Spoiler alert. When I saw big announcements, I was hoping to see a 3rd Galactic Star Cruiser visit announcement. We haven't committed to anything yet. Never say never to that. Our friends, Dano, Princess and Scoundrel, they're trying to talk us into coming with them. Yeah. Back to the Star Cruiser. They say there's a heist and they need a crew. Yeah. And I'm just not. We haven't committed to it yet, but the option's there. Nadia says, I would straight up die watching you do cage diving.
Can you imagine? He was like, Nadia, he was pitching to me. He's like, they also have it without the cage. I was like, are you out of your damn mind? Like, I would not do it. Like my friend Christina did it the last time she was there, and she has like all these photos, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah. Keith says, remember to use reef safe sunscreen. We're definitely going to pick that up once we land in Wahoo.
First stop is to Target when we get there.
Yeah. By the way, the last time we were there, I think one of the only 2 people on the island that recognized us from Ordinary Adventures
was at Target. That was fun.
Yeah. It's just funny that like kindred spirits, like we were such Target people. And of course, people who watch us are such Target people.
Yeah.
Kind of Batman. Thank you so much. Says, when's the icon of the tree?
Hold spoiler.
On. Hold on. We'll get to that.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Who said we booked a trip? You don't know. Who knows? When you all coming to Australia?
I don't know, but we just recently binge watched this show called The Mole on Netflix.
So good, guys.
It was great. And they were in Australia. And I wanted to go to Australia before this, but I was like, damn, I want to go to Australia. Made me want to go even more.
By the way, if you haven't seen the show, it's on Netflix. It's a reboot of an old show, reality show. The pitch is there's a group of people and they're competing in missions to add money to the pot. And one person is going to win that pot at the end of the season. Mm-hmm. But one of those people is a mole that is working against them, trying to lower that money to as low as it could possibly be.
Yeah. So they're trying to figure out who the mole is. And then you as the viewer at home are also trying to figure it out. I will tell you, we were both wrong. On the finale episode, we both thought it was a different person than to who it actually was. No spoilers, but it's good.
But if you play board games, if you like Mafia or Resistance or Battlestar Galactica, any of those kind of like, there's a hidden traitor game. This is like the reality show version.
It just made me realize like how bad I would be at being the mole, because I'm terrible at those type of games. Anytime I'm ever the person I hate.
Well, everybody would think I was the mole because I would just be screwing up every mission, and then like they'd be like, Keith's obviously trying to screw it up, and it was like, I'm just bad at doing stuff.
Mm-hmm. I told you that during the show, and you got mad at me, and you were like, "Be nice."
It's funny when I say it. It's mean when you say it.
I know, because I was like, it'd be funny because you'd be always like messing up, and he was like, "That's not nice of you." Is it not true?
Princess and Scoundrels plane is taking off. Good night.
Bye. Have a safe trip.
Yeah, why didn't you stop by and hang out? What the heck?
I know. We should have just driven down there.
Yeah. Matthew, thank you so much. Says we should meet up or email. I was born and raised in Hawaii and got tons of info. Well, Matthew, send us an email with your suggestions.
Please.
I don't think we have any time this trip to meet up because our schedule is like insane.
Yeah.
So far.
But I do appreciate it. Thank you in advance.
Mike says bring more than one suitcase, bring back lots of souvenirs.
I was actually thinking that. I didn't tell you yet.
Yeah. Maybe we will.
Because like we just have our little base carry-ons, and those are amazing. I love them, but that's not going to leave me any room for souvenirs.
We don't like checking in luggage.
That's the problem. Yeah, we hate checking luggage, but I might do it, depending. We'll see.
By the way, all my fears about checking in luggage have been like over the last year. I've had so many people that I follow or are friends with that like they lost their luggage. Ben and David, these cruise vloggers, when we went on the Wish, they lost their luggage and like Disney had to buy them all clothes. I don't know. It was crazy. I mean, it wasn't Disney's fault. Disney did a good job buying. It's funny seeing them everywhere, and they were all wearing like Ben and David were all wearing like Disney clothes. Yeah.
I would hate for my suitcase full of souvenirs to get lost.
Yeah. You could ship them back,
but that's probably like chili pepper water and like macadamia nuts, and
shipping them back would be expensive though, right? Because I know we've done contests before and we've shipped to like Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why whenever you see a contest and it's like only the 48 continental United States, because it costs a lot of money.
I know. One time I shipped a gift to a prize to somebody in Australia, and it literally cost like $300. Like it costs so much money. I was like, oh my God.
Dakota says, have you been to Walt Disney Studios, Walt Disney Imagineering, and Jim Henson Studios? I've been to all three. Have you been to all three?
I've been everywhere except Jim Henson.
Yes. Thinking about doing an Adventures by Disney trip to those places. What do you think?
If you've never been, that's probably the best way to do it. They're really fun.
I don't think there's a way to really get onto the Imagineering campus unless you know an Imagineering cast member there. Same with Jim Henson Studios. So Adventures by Disney might be the only way to do it. D23 often has events at Walt Disney Studios. We were actually doing one this week, and we're going to videotape it. We're allowed to film.
Yeah.
So we'll take you there.
Yeah.
Virtually. It's a studio. It's cool. It's really cool. It's like the place you've seen in like Saving Mr. Banks and all those movies.
Well, it's just cool to be on a studio in general.
Yeah.
So I think you should totally do it.
But that said, it's a studio. It's a bunch of offices and sound stages. So it's not like there's secret Disney rides that only the employees. They do have a secret store though.
That's true.
Okay, hold on. I
think Julie had a super chat.
I haven't caught up yet.
Sorry, Julie. I saw it go by, but we're not there. We're not there yet.
We're way behind. We're always behind. Christy says, thank you so much, Christy. Says the toilet bowl is at Hanama Bay. Looks like flushing a toilet. That goes. We will have to do a flush
Okay,
check.
well, we're definitely going to try to go there, so we'll have to check it out when we go. I've been there once before. I remember it being like amazing.
Oh, wow. Consider going to Japan yet again in 2025 for the Expo, 2025's World's Fair in Osaka.
Ooh.
We saw that. It was in Dubai.
Oh, yeah. That travels every year?
I guess maybe it's a new thing.
We watched all these videos on it like in Dubai, and it looked so freaking cool.
Yeah.
Dude, we're just going to be like going to Tokyo like once a year from here on out.
By the way, we have almost 1,500 people here. Thank you guys for all showing up and hanging out and being excited for what we're doing next. We wouldn't be doing this without you. So thank you for being here. Jungle Cruiser. Do you want to read this one?
Sure. My Magic Band died once and it took 1 hour to charge using a fuel rod. Okay.
That's not bad.
I mean, that's a shame that it didn't last all day, but it could be worse.
Yeah.
You're a bounty hunter now, so that's all that really matters, right?
Reza says, go to the Soda Bomb truck at Poly Center. Reza, what does the Soda Bomb truck have?
Soda bombs, obviously.
What is Soda Bombs?
I don't know.
Julie is here. Thank you so much, Julie. Says, Tim and Jen did the ukulele lesson last time they were there.
Awesome.
We watched their videos, but I don't remember that.
Neither do I. But we'll have to rewatch.
I might have missed that one. Oh yeah, everybody's mentioning it. Seems like we were
also, hi Julie.
Yeah, hey Julie. The without a cage dive is super cool and has mostly Galapagos sharks, which are narrow bodies and harmless to humans.
Yeah, but what if like one great white sneaks into the mix? I'm just kidding. That's my fear.
They won't. Okay. Gay, thank you so much again. Says, I'm going with Dano and them. You all have to go again.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, never say never. I say there's like a 75-25 chance right now.
Oh, Drew says, we, the Halcyon Heroes, are going on that May 3rd, 4th cruise on the Galactic Star Cruiser next year with Dano and Sarah. Hope you can make it to maybe. Oh my God, look who's here. The Pew2's here.
Oh my God. We love you guys.
By the way, Pew2 are some vloggers in Orlando. They actually just moved to Orlando recently, but they're mainly Universal Orlando vloggers. And we were so excited because I was at Halloween Horror Nights and I ran into them. I was like hanging out with Kevin. She had gone back to the hotel already. And I ran into them and we were both like, we were like the Spider-Man.
I know, I was
that
so
Spider-Man meme. And they were like, we're coming to California. I was like, oh, we got to grab dinner. And it turns out that they came to California the same exact dates that we were in Florida for Epcot.
Yeah. Dang. We'll make it happen.
Yeah. But they agreed the mall is amazing. I'm surprised they like the mall. For some reason, I would expect the Pew2 to be like, there's too much lying. There's too many lying people. They seem like the nicest. Like we're never gonna lie. Like I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh no.
You're funny.
There's too much dishonesty. I don't know. Okay. Did you watch The Mole back in the day? I never saw it.
No, I knew about it, but I never watched it for whatever reason.
The Garden of Eden is a great stop. The waterfall from the opening scene of Jurassic Park is there, so worth it. I think that might be on Kauai, though.
Yeah. Or we're not sure. Don't quote us.
Do you want to read the super chat? Thank you so much, Arman.
Sure. Have you considered going to the Disney parks in China? Shanghai has the best Pirates ride plus Zootopia Land on its way. Yes.
Yes. That's like further down our list because they kind of just opened that a few years ago and it feels like a phase 1 park. We're not.
Well, also it's very, very hard to like get into China right now and to, it's just like a hassle. They're still very, very strict with COVID. And then on top of that, you have to get like a visa. And like, it's just like, I looked into it and it's just like insane. So we'll get there, just not anytime soon.
Look who's here, Kendall. She's been with us since way back. I wish Disney World had Duffy merchandise. I wonder why only Alani has it. Kendall, if you were in Orlando anytime soon, I know recently when we went to the Polynesian, that gift shop had
they had some stuff there.
Yeah,
I think it was like overstock, like they just needed to sell it.
Yeah, I wonder how long that's going to last.
I think it's still there. I mean, that was like a year ago, so I'm not sure.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm going through. Oh, lost my luggage years ago and do nothing but nonstop now. I only fly first class, so I feel comfortable not losing my luggage, but I still take carry on. Also, Sky Priority Delta.
Yeah, that's why I'm just. Not even I'm afraid that we're going to lose our luggage. I'm just impatient. Like when I land, I don't want to like go and have to wait around for my bag to come out. Like I'm like, all right, let's go. Yeah. That's just me though. I don't know. But I think I might have to definitely when we go to Japan, I'll have to.
Mike says you're likely flying nonstop to Hawaii. Your bag won't get lost. Mike, I know a lot of people that have flown nonstop and lost the airline has somehow lost their bags. So that's not the case that it's only connections. It's just been horrible lately. I don't know why. Sorry, I'm going down the list here. If you go to the Polynesian Cultural Center, get a hold of platinum seats on the Breath of Life show.
Good tip.
I'm not sure we're going to go to that because we're already doing a luau this trip at Alani, and that's their version of the luau, and they don't allow you to film. I want to see it eventually, but I'm not sure it's worth doing 2 luau's in a week. No. Peter, my partner, was Googling you the other week. Why was he Googling me? What the heck? And it was shocked to learn that you were behind /film. He used to browse the site for many years and said it was a huge site at the time. So cool. Yeah. I started /film in 2005. It was just me writing movie news and movie reviews, and it blew up and became this big thing. I no longer own it. I still work there. It's still a great site, and I do a podcast. It's one of the main things I do there. 3 days a week I do it.
Cool story.
She knew that one.
Just kidding. Stephanie says Breath of Life is so much better than a luau. I believe you.
Have you ever watched YouTuber Super Enthused?
Yeah, we're friends with Jackie. She's great. I
ran into her at the Epcot 40th. You were already gone at that point.
I'm always gone whenever you run into people, apparently.
Oh, Monkey One Paw on Star Wars top card trader. He sent me a bunch of trades. Thank you for the trades. I appreciate it, Robert.
PCC show is so much better and more authentic than Alani. We know.
We want to see ones with the Disney characters.
I know.
Because we're Disney nerds.
Yeah.
We
trust me, I know.
we assume that the one we saw at the water park is probably better than the Alani one.
That was a great show.
Yeah.
It has like the chief was like a famous like like a legend in Hawaii.
Kidder says Netflix still has the original
I don't know
Mole
what
seasons.
Pixel's doing. She's trying to get comfortable apparently. There she goes. You comfortable yet? That's my nice Grogu blanket.
Yeah. It says you should watch those two. Maybe we will.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Let's. Duffy is a Disney Sea character.
Do you want to talk about our other trip?
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up first.
Okay.
You want me to not get it?
Yeah, I think Duffy was invented over there.
Yes, he definitely was. Kitra said, I've been to Hawaii 50 times and always check a bag and never lost one. Check the bag. You can buy copious amounts of merch. Kitra, I'm glad that you've never lost one. I'm gonna
let's just drop that conversation.
I'm just gonna bring the bag on the plane. That way I know I won't lose the bag. There's no way for me to lose the bag if it's with me. Okay, I think I've almost caught up here. Yeah, Polynesian Cultural Center is much more than luau. We know that. What I'm saying is we would probably go to the Polynesian Cultural Center and not do the luau show at the end of the night. That's what I'm saying, because we're already doing a luau. We have done the research.
Go to the Polynesian Cultural Center. Yeah. It's on our list. Trust me. We just don't know how much time we're going to have. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I've caught up.
All right, let's talk about our second exciting.
Oh wait, one question for you.
I didn't end up buying it. I didn't end up buying anything from the Funko store that day.
Her willpower has been big.
I have no room. Put it that way. I wanted it. I just didn't want to shove it into a pile that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. A lot of you have asked this, but this is the first person I saw that ask it is, are you going on Royal Caribbean Icon of the Seas? This is the new Royal Caribbean cruise ship. This is
I'll show you a little about it. It looks freaking awesome.
So it's going to launch in 2024. So this is a ways away, guys. So this is like over a year away.
Yeah.
But
they just came out with like all the information about it, and it looks so freaking cool.
Let me pull it up. If I can pull it up. Okay. They have this website. So this is the cruise ship. It's the biggest cruise ship in the world. It's actually a different class than the Oasis class, the ones that you've seen us on, the last two you've seen us on, Wonder of the Seas and
this is going to have like a completely different layout. Like there are going to be some things that are the same and that are very, very similar, but like the layout of it is totally different. There's a freaking water park with like 6 water slides on this ship.
I'll show that in a second. There's a new stay all day neighborhood just for families. There's 7 pools for every mood. There is, oh no, it's not moving. I'll play this video.
It's going to be us.
Oh yeah, that thing. I want to do that thing. Look at the pools. Look at the infinity pool on the back side of it. So that's the new neighborhood. Surfside is what it's called. Look at the backdrop of ice skating. Why is there kuka arms and a water thing that comes down? I don't know, but it's awesome.
Yeah, so it looks really similar. I mean, it looks completely different to, if you remember when we went on Wonder of the Seas.
Yeah, so it has a bunch of different water slides. Look at that. It has that thing, Crow's Edge.
Yeah, this is cool. It's like a little zip line thing where you go out to the edge of the ship and you're hanging over the side of the ship and you're supposed to like swing across.
See, you're on the Royal Caribbean logo right
But if
there.
you don't go fast enough, the floor drops from under you, basically forcing you to go.
It's like the pirate.
I don't know if
you know how pirates like make you jump like.
So I think you're supposed to be brave and just kind of like go for it. I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to be brave enough, and it's probably going to drop out from under me.
Yeah.
I'm very scared to do that, but we're actually going to be going with some friends on this trip as well. So I'm making everyone that we go with do it, including Peter.
If I can get to the weight limit by then,
he keeps saying, "Oh, I'm going to be too heavy to go on it." Nope, we're on a diet, so we have over a year to lose the weight. You'll be fine.
And I think this first cruise might be close to fully booked up. But look at that, the hideaway, that infinity pool on the edge there. So it's basically like an infinity pool that kind of looks into the center of the ship, which I think is kind of cool. Or out from the center of the ship.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, it's looking that way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then this is Swim and Tonic, their first swim up pool bar. I mean, I'm just going to be there all day, right?
That's what everybody's always wanted. Look at that little hot tub just floating there.
It's like in a margarita glass.
Yeah.
Something.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that before.
Yeah. So it looks incredible. So we booked a room. Mm-hmm. This is the suite neighborhood. We're not going to get to see that because we don't have a
suite. Oh well.
We don't have the money to book a suite.
We looked at it and then we're just like, no, this is way too expensive.
But we booked a room. The Aquadome. Sorry, I'm still going through that.
This website is like hypnotic. The way that it like swirls like that.
Jeez. Okay. Anyways, we booked a room with our friend Chris. So you might remember Chris from our Wonder the Seas vlogs. Yeah. Not Wonder the Seas. Disney Wonder.
Yeah. Vlog. His name is Kitra in the chat. So everyone say hi to Kitra. Yeah. So we're going with him. We're going to be roommates. So hopefully we don't want to kill each other by the end of the trip.
Do we have a picture of, oh, here it is. This is the room we're going to be staying in. Let's see if we can show, does it? Oh, it doesn't show any other images. Damn it. Has bunk beds, kind of like the Star Cruiser. It's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there it is. It's in the background. Do you see that in the background?
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Chris is going to be sleeping right up there.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting. It doesn't have a balcony, but it has this thing called infinite balcony.
Yeah, it's a new concept for Royal Caribbean. So if you see there, it's kind of like you have an extra room in your room, and then the window comes sliding down.
Yeah. So you'd open and close the window. So it should be interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
So we are super excited for this, but this is not going to happen until January 2024.
Yes. So we are going to be going on the maiden voyage. So that's pretty exciting.
Some people are saying hi to Kitter.
Oh.
He's a big cat fan. Kitra. No.
Yeah, so we're very
it's
very
Kidder,
excited.
Kidder.
There he is.
Yeah.
He's one of our moderators too. But we're so excited. We're like in a group chat with him and we've just been all like freaking out about it forever. And then as soon as it went on sale, we jumped on it and we were like, we're going maiden voyage January 2024.
So,
and that is a long ways away, but it's something to be excited about.
I guarantee you, if you watch any of the cruise vloggers, they're probably also going to be on this trip.
Everyone's going to be there.
It's kind of like Disney on an opening day of a new ride. It's kind of like that. But we also talked our friends Mouse Vibes into coming with us. So unless anything bad happens.
Yeah. So Mouse Vibes is coming too.
Yes.
They at least put a deposit on their room. If they, for whatever reason, need to cancel, it's refundable. Yeah. But we told them, we're like, just book the room.
Yeah. Because I'm glad they did because it looks like almost everything is sold out.
Yeah. So they're coming too. So Ashley does not want to go on that Infinite Edge thing or whatever it's called.
We'll convince her.
And I don't really want to go on it either, but I think it would be really cool for the video. So I'm going to do
it. Kendall says the icon doesn't look like it should float. I can't believe how big it is.
It's so big.
Yeah. Looking forward to the iconic toilet flush test.
We are beyond excited for that. We're so excited and we're happy that we were able to get a room. So it's going to be so much fun.
Erica asks, how much more or less expensive is Royal Caribbean to a Disney cruise line approximately?
It's a lot more affordable.
Do we have an answer to that?
Well, it depends. So this is a unique situation. This is a brand new ship and it's the maiden voyage. So those prices are going to be a little more higher than standard.
Well, let's look at what was it? Symphony? Is that what we went on?
Yeah.
Funny.
You still spelled it wrong.
Oh no.
It's okay. No one could see it. I don't know why I said
Ships. I'm gonna put it on the computer screen so people aren't looking at me typing. Let's go to Symphony. That was one of the biggest before the Wonder hit. Where's
it's right there, towards the bottom. Yeah, that was our favorite that we've been on so far.
Yeah. So let's say a 7-night on the Symphony, the cheapest you could find. Oh, look at that.
508
per
That's
person.
Not including tax and tip. Just throw that out there, and probably other sorts of fees. I forget.
And that's probably for the inside room. So if you look at that, for 2 guests, $12.92.52. I think that includes tax.
Yeah, click on the thing and it shows. No, on the. Oh, okay. Never mind.
What do you want me to click on?
On this. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So it includes taxes. That doesn't include tip. So they do automatically do the gratuity, but then you could always go above and beyond and leave more money as well.
So let's compare that to the Disney Fantasy. Just going really quick. So $1,200.
What date was that for?
I don't know. I'm just going to look at the cheapest.
Because I was looking at Disney cruises for like later this year, and they're expensive because of Christmas.
Fantasy's old, 10 years or something. Or I'm not sure how many years. We'll just look really quick. And as you see, Disney's website, blazing fast, at least as fast as...
I can tell you right now, it's going to be like 2000 or something.
Why is this not loading? I'm impatient.
It's a lot cheaper to go on Royal, put it that way.
I'll put me
but
off
then also Royal, you have to factor this in. If you want to get the drinking package and the dining package, that's going to add more money.
But you don't get that with Disney, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, with Disney you get free soda. Royal, if you even want soda, you have to pay for it.
Soda, yes, but everything else. Hold on, I'm gonna do this one more time because I want to see. I'm curious because people ask me this all the time.
Well, we were gonna make a whole video about it, and then we never did.
Yeah, view cruises. Okay, now it's this compelling.
We'll come back to it.
Okay, I'll let it load.
Just know that it's more.
Okay, let me look at the chat. I'm going to catch up on the chat here. There's too many vloggers doing cruises. I like your video where you're not doing stuff everyone else does, not country fairs, etc.
That's true, but we like doing cruises.
Yeah. We like doing everything.
Yeah. We like to switch it up. I know it seems like we do a lot of the same stuff, but we really try to like not just like do the same thing over and over and over and over again.
On cruises, do you have to sit with people you don't know at meals? At the premium dining? No.
Yeah. We've never, the only time that's ever happened to us was in 2018 when we were on a Disney cruise and we sat with like a few other couples. But if you request, say you get sat with people and you don't want to sit with them, you could just request to sit by yourself and they'll accommodate you.
Yeah. They're pretty.
But then every cruise that we've been since then, we've never been sat with people.
But then I hear about people that, yeah. Someone says also try out Konos in Waikiki. The grinders are amazing. We tried out Konos in the North Shore last time. I want to go back so bad, but
we're gonna go back. We just won't film it.
Okay. Do you want to read this one?
Yeah. I can't wait until you go to Japan. Those videos will be really great. I hope to go to Japan someday. Congrats on 300,000 subscribers. A bit early. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah, we hope you get to go. We get to go. It looks so fun there.
Oh, yeah, I heard this rumor. Steve Costa says, rumor is Disney is in negotiations to buy a big ship that was 75% done. It's supposed to hold 9,000 guests. Is this going to be the Treasure? I don't think it's going to be the Treasure, but that would be awesome if they do that.
Can you imagine Disney with a mega ship? Like, that would be nuts.
I don't even know what that would be.
Oh, my God, that'd be so much fun. Imagine all the things.
By the way, this Disney Cruise website still has not loaded.
Wow.
So that's.
Well, I can tell you I recently looked for a 7-night fantasy cruise, but in December, and it was super expensive because it was in December.
So weird that you'd think Disney would have their technology.
We all know that's not true.
Oh no, I'm surprised that it's not. Maybe it's because I was in a private window.
Michael, we're about 500 people away or subscribers away from 300.
Here we go. I think it was because I was in a private window.
Oh.
So I'm going to pull this up here. So the cheapest 7-day cruise on the Fantasy.
This is for 2 people.
For 2 people is $25.
Yeah. So if you remember, Royal was what, $1,200?
So it's about half the price.
This is about double. Yeah. But keep in mind, I don't know when the dates were for Royal, but this is what they have called Very Merry Time, which is like they have like a Christmas tree and they do Christmas sort of stuff on the.
By the way, look, it goes up pretty quick.
Well, yeah, depending on the length and the ship.
No, these are all 7 nights.
Yeah, it just depends on the dates.
Yeah.
But I was looking into like it'd be fun to do a Christmas Disney cruise.
Yeah.
Not like on Christmas, but just because I've never done it and it seems fun, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Okay,
but yeah, so it's considerably more expensive. But that's for 2 people. And even if you book a room, I think you still have to pay that price, the price for 2 people. So that's also one of the reasons when we're going on the Icon, we're booking with Chris. It saves us all money to all be splitting that room.
Steve says Disney characters add to the cost. Look at the cost of character meals at the parks.
That's
They're more
true.
expensive. I will say that main dining at Disney is a lot better than main dining on Royal.
Yeah.
Well, you should get the dining package. Dining package on a 7-day trip, I think is $300 a person.
Yeah. So add that on
So
to your, it can add
$600?
up. Oh, excuse me.
But they'll be better than, okay.
But all the premium restaurants on Royal are pretty good.
Staying afloat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Said, how is bowling with Fresh Baked in OA? We are OA.
Maybe Magic Journeys.
Magic
We
Journey.
last weekend, the reason why we couldn't do a live stream last Saturday is we were out celebrating David from Fresh Bake's birthday.
Yes.
He turned 25 years old. So we went out and we got dinner. We went to Korean barbecue with him and Liz and McVie and Janelle from Magic Journeys. And then we all went bowling. And I cannot tell you the last time I went bowling. I'm so bad. But Peter.
Wait. So we film this. We do a daily vlog on Patreon where it chronicles the stuff that when we're not going to theme parks and cruises and stuff like that. I videotaped. I sound like an old person.
You do.
I recorded a bunch of stuff there and put it in our daily vlog that came out this past week.
I put it in our daily vlog.
She put
Yes.
it together. Whatever.
And it's so funny. It's so fun, but it chronicles Peter's like somehow.
Well, here's the question. Would you like to see a clip?
Oh, are you going to play the video?
I mean, if they want to see it. If they don't want to see it, then I won't play it.
Oh,
I'm not going to play the whole video.
I mean, it's like a bunch of clips.
I mean, it's like 6 minutes long, but we don't have to play that whole thing.
That part of the video is only 6 minutes long.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That seems like a lot, but if you want, or you could just talk about it.
I'm just saying, would you guys be interested in seeing a little bit of footage from when we hung out with, for David's birthday? I don't know. I think people would be interested in seeing it. Yes, please. Yes.
Okay, go for it.
See if anybody says no.
I mean, it's not. Okay.
Okay. People are saying yes. Okay. We're going to do it.
Oh, it seems like you already had that ready to go. That's funny.
I'm going to take us off.
Happy birthday, David.
Thank you.
David, why are you so good at bowling?
I'm good at everything.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh no, I'm so bad at singing. Sorry, guys.
Good at bowling.
Wait, say it.
Get to the point of you being good at bowling.
Let's see. I'm gonna fast forward a little. This is funny.
Up and down the boulevard, the shadows searching the night.
I don't know. This is such a fun night. I just wanted to show people this fun night. Okay.
But if you get a strike here, the game's over. You've won.
Wait.
Good job.
What happened?
I am number 2. I don't know how this is possible. I'm like the last place every time. How am I number 2?
No, you're not. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you are. Good job.
Stand by, Peter, because I'm next, and you're done.
Well, David gave me he gave me some
I
teaching.
did, yes.
Liz is playing for me. Liz is playing for me.
Said no pressure, but if you get a strike here, the game's over. You've won. But you have to get a strike here. So
Yeah. Let's see.
good luck. Good luck. You can do it. You can do it.
Peter is beating everybody. Peter is beating everybody. David is his mentor. Peter has 123. Oh my God. Don't look who's in last place. It's definitely not me.
No pressure at all.
You can do it.
Whoa!
A spare might still do it. A spare might still do it.
Almost, but you got this. You got a
Get those
spare.
2 pins, you can roll again, and you're looking good. You're looking really good.
Yeah, you can still get the spare.
That's a win.
Whoa! Hey! You did it!
This is a shock because this whole night has been me at the bottom.
It's not over. You get to roll again now. Because you got a spare in the last frame.
I've never been in this position before, guys.
Okay. Oh, I'm still muted. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So that's a clip.
Basically, what he didn't show you, he basically came from behind. Me and him were like doing the worst, and Janelle. And he came from behind and he tied with David, and they both got the 2 highest scores. He was like turned into like this bowling wizard. It was just like rolling
Well,
like
the funny thing
spares.
is that's not how it started, because it's so funny because Janelle, I feel like, is perfect at everything except for bowling. So like it's her like one kryptonite is bowling.
Me too.
So,
I'm not good either.
No, you were fine. You were like number
No,
2
I
at
wasn't.
points. You were.
I was so bad.
Anyways, it was me and Janelle in a contest of who could be the lowest score for the first half of the night. And then I started drinking. And then and David gave me some kind of like Yoda Jedi wisdom. Mm-hmm. He's like, you will bowl good. And then somehow I bowled good.
And then I started doing even worse. And then I was like the worst. And then everybody, even Janelle, was doing good. And then I was still like rolling gutter balls the whole time. But anyways, it was fun. Long story short, thanks for...
I don't know. I thought people would enjoy that. So there's more to that.
It was funny because like I didn't remember all that we like filmed that night until I was editing it. And I was like, this is so funny.
we were just having so much fun.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Those are all like great people, and I highly recommend you check out their channels.
Yes. Go over to Fresh Baked and Magic Journeys and give them a watch.
Staying Afloat says how... Oh, I already read that. Wait, did he send it twice? He did. Oh, because he corrected himself. He changed it from OA to MJ. Okay.
Underscore says that's how bowling works. It's very true. The more you drink, the better you get. In my case, underscore, the more I drank, the worse I got. But I used my ankle as like I was like, well, I'm not doing so good because of my ankle.
Jamie says, on our first Disney cruise, we were sat at meals with a New York City police officer and a New York City nurse.
Oh, that's so cool.
And we're still friends with them.
Yeah. When the first cruise that I ever did, we were sat with people and we became like Facebook friends and stuff. So that's true. You make friends with them and then you like see them around the boat and you're like, what up? Where did you go for a Korean barbecue? I forget. I think it was called Mix. I
thought it was like Q or K or...
No, it was Mix. And it was at the same place where we went bowling, but I can't think of the shopping center.
Catherine agrees with me. Disney cruise food on main dining is amazing compared to Royal Caribbean main dining. I wouldn't say like the food is more amazing, the experience. I feel like the wait staff, there's more wait staff per people.
To be honest, I personally haven't eaten in the main dining room that much in Royal, so I can't really compare. We usually would eat like the specialty dining.
Rudio's here. Hey, Rudio says, happy Halloween. Get some crumble to celebrate.
Rudio, we didn't like crumble.
Yeah.
But thanks for being here. Okay.
I hate to tell you this, Rudia, but $1.99 is not going to get us crumble. She got it delivered and it was like $40 or something.
So has anybody here had crumble cookies? We tried them for the first time.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like get anybody too heated. I don't want the debate to get too heated, but I didn't like them that much. Like I liked them. They were fine. They were okay. I think I was just hyped on them and then like they disappointed me. But I hear a lot of people say that about Gideon. So it's like Rudio doesn't Rudio not like Gideon's?
To me, Gideon's is here and then Crumble. Wait, no. Gideon's is here and Crumble's like way down here.
Yeah. But I mean, we could have just had a bad week, like the flavors we got, because each week they change the flavors, which I do like. I think that's cool. Crumbles are gross, says somebody. Hit or miss. Okay. Yeah, that's what a lot of people said. They said they're very hit or miss.
When I asked if people wanted to see the video, Underscore said, I don't know. These people hate your videos.
That's true.
One person actually did say no.
I only like the chocolate chip not warmed up. Okay, wow. A lot of people are actually agreeing with us. I'm surprised.
It's overrated. I don't think they're bad.
Yeah.
They're fine.
I definitely get them again. But I'll just put it this way. I was so appalled by their chocolate chip cookie that I actually threw it away instead of finishing it.
Yeah.
Like normally I'd be like, I'd leave the cookies sitting out and we could like finish them. But I just like threw away the whole box. I was like, we don't need to eat these. After we tried some of them.
Gay, thank you so much. Says, wow, do you get to pick what's on the TV screen at the end of your lanes?
No, unfortunately. It's usually just sports or like movies.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, after you bowl, then it like gives you like this computer animation of like showing you what your strategy should be, like where you should hit the pins. And I'm like, it's always like the most obvious thing is like, yeah, I know I got to hit it there. Yeah. The problem is hitting it there is the problem.
I'm so surprised that most people are agreeing with us. But I still order them it's true. It's like, they may not be the best, but it's like, I still kind of, like, I wouldn't mind getting another one time. They were just like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I wish we had a Gideon's close to us. That's all I'll say.
Oh, I wish they built the Gideon's in downtown.
Can you imagine?
Disney.
That would be so bad.
Yeah.
I prefer the DoubleTree chocolate chip cookies. That's funny. Those are pretty good.
Peter didn't stop believing. I don't sing. Peter doesn't sing, as you could see with my happy birthday singing. There's good reason.
I just thought it was funny. David was like, okay, get to the point. I want to like eat my ice cream. And I was the only one who got the memo. Like I was like, happy birthday to you. And you guys are like still singing. Ooh, Crumble is a shady company suing so many small cookie companies.
I did see a report on that.
Really?
They're suing a bunch of other that don't seem like they're copying them in any way. At least from what I saw. So going on my first Disney cruise this February, I have watched all the cruise videos to get all the insider tips and tricks. Well, I hope they help you out. We should do another tips and tricks video whenever we end up going back.
For Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we should do a Royal tips and tricks video.
Yeah. Would you guys like that?
Yeah, let us know. I got to make a list. Do we have Royal tips and tricks?
I don't know. We could think of some. Get the drink package. Okay, end the video.
Kitra's tip is go get the soft serve.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's 100% true.
Yeah.
My tip is what you do is you go into the buffet, you get 2 cookies, and you go get soft serve, and then you make like your own cookie sandwich.
Kidder says the Ralph's frosted sugar cookies are better than crumble.
That's true.
That's probably true.
That's true. My favorite one out of the ones we tried was the frosting one, the sugar cookie, or the whatever it was. But
Kate says that I still haven't, but I mean, I live near Gideon's now. Oh, wow. Yeah. If I lived near Gideon's, I would never try. I would never order or go to Crumble. Like, what would be the point? That's like,
there'd be no point.
That's like living next to.
But I've heard so many people say the same thing about Gideon's. They're like, they're so overrated. It's like, just depends on what you like.
That's like living next to like a cheesecake factory and going to McDonald's.
Catherine says she's going to Symphony in December because of you guys. Have
that's
fun.
Awesome.
You're going to love it. Girl Scout cookies are the best.
Jolo says dry and way too big.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
didn't find them dry.
I did.
You did?
I found them dry and flavorless.
Love Pink Hello Kitty says I prefer DoubleTree Hotel
already
chocolate
said
chip
that.
cookie. You did?
Yeah.
I missed that. I love DoubleTree Hotel. I don't think you've still never had one, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Many times.
Okay.
Remember one time I was like mad at you when
Yes.
we checked into our hotel and you
Yes,
like gave
I
me
remember. And I gave her the cookie and she didn't want it.
and I was like, no.
You gotta
and then
try
I
the
just
cookie.
sat there all night and I didn't eat it because I was mad at
I
him.
know. It was
Yeah.
so stupid. I was like, are you sure? Like, this is the.
And I was like, don't talk to me.
This is a DoubleTree cookie.
I think I eventually ate it like in the middle of the night.
Yeah. But it's not good in the middle of the night. It's good when it comes like hot. That's what I'm saying. Make a video trying a bunch of different cookies. I'm not sure if that would be entertaining or not. I mean, we did it with Gideon's. I feel like people would just get mad at us because we'd try them and then we would just like
Be like, they're not
Gideon's
Gideon's.
better." Yeah.
I prefer the cookies from Chick-fil-A. It's funny. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, wow. Dean says he'll take Oreos over Crumble. I love Oreos, but I'm not sure it's.
100% yes.
What?
I agree with you, Dean.
Wow. Okay. Prim, thank you so much. Says I will be in Disneyland for my first time ever in the first week of February 2023.
Fun.
Will I miss you? Will you be in Japan then? I don't think we're going to be in Japan then. I don't know if we're going to be in Disneyland.
I don't think we're
then.
going to be in Japan then, but I can't guarantee that we're going to be at Disney. But if we are, say hi.
Yeah. If you see us, say hi.
Yeah. My guess is we're probably going to go to Japan in the springtime.
Yeah, it's too cold during like December. It's like 30s
Oh, yeah. We
or
wouldn't go
something.
in December.
Yeah, well, I mean, February can't be that much better, right?
I don't know.
Hey, Peter, do you know Scott C? Do you have a favorite showdown? I do know Scott C. What would be your favorite showdown?
I don't know. That's too hard.
Wait a second. Can I show you the one I just got? This is cool. I'm going to put it on you.
You just got one? He gets them like once a month.
That is true.
Oh, that's a cute one.
So I just got this one. If you can't tell, that's a movie from a company called Pixar called Up.
That's so cute.
How cute is that?
Yeah, this one's a little bit bigger than they normally are.
Yeah, they're usually this small. I got another one too.
Surprise.
I'll put it over there for now. I'm not sure if I have a favorite.
Apparently, instead of spelling big, you put buy news in the description. Adam says, so what's the buy news?
When the title it says big. So
Does it? Are you sure?
It says it. I can see it right
Okay.
there. See it. Oh, tip
It's
coming.
not that kind of announcement.
Tip coming from a crew member. Royal Caribbean tip coming from a crew member. Wait until 5 minutes before a show starts, and the crew staff will open the roped reserve suite.
Oh, interesting.
Huh. I'm gonna have to. That seems like something that would be irresponsible to share.
Good
Right?
thing you
Like,
just said it on a live stream.
I know, but this is also a crew member that said it. But I'm gonna take note of that because that's a good tip.
That is a good tip.
Honestly, Ralph's does have great cookies. The chocolate chip are amazing. I've never had the chocolate chip from Ralph's, I don't think. I prefer the cookies from Chick-fil-A. No.
I already said that. You don't listen to anything I say.
I'm sorry. Well, you're reading something. I'm
I
trying to
know.
find the next thing.
You're funny. It's just funny that we both say the same
Yeah.
things.
Thin mints.
Yes. I haven't had Girl Scout cookies in so long.
What about Subway cookies?
I don't know if I haven't had one in a while.
I've had them, but I don't remember them being.
I mean, I'm sure they're better than
bad, but-
Crumble. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Jeez. Brandon, thank you so much. Says just moved to Orlando. Hope to meet you sometime.
Yeah, we hope to meet you too.
We don't live in Orlando, Brandon, but we're there a lot, so maybe
Yeah.
you'll run into us.
We were there a lot this year, and we might not be done. We might go back again.
This chat has just become like the Crumble hate Reddit.
I'm like honestly surprised. I was worried saying anything because I don't know, but you guys are mostly agreeing with me.
I know. I'm shocked.
I just feel like I was so excited for them because I've been seeing them, like everybody talk about them, and I was just disappointed.
Okay, says Japan in February is still cold. I was on Okinawa in 2 years. By the way, the whales migrate between Japan and China. Try to catch them when you go.
Cool.
I wouldn't have even thought about trying to catch whales in Japan, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, February is probably still cold. We'll wait.
What are your thoughts on the Apple Watch 8 versus the Ultra? I don't know about the Apple Watch 8. The last Apple Watch I had was from 4.5 years ago, whatever watch that was. I ended up getting the Ultra, which I didn't think I would need.
It's so big.
Well, all the advertisements for it were like, if you love going hiking, if you dive into the ocean and swim with sharks. I was like, oh, I need that. No, no, but it was like that. It was like, if you like running marathons, you need this watch. And it was like, I was waiting for like a new, bigger Apple Watch that was just for like people that aren't athletic. And they were like, this is the watch for athletes. And I decided not to buy it.
Didn't Danny talk you into getting
it? And then, yeah, Just Ask Danny got one and he talked me into it. And he was like, I can keep this on for like 3 days without charging it. And I was like, oh, I got to take mine off every night. I like it. It's totally unnecessary. It's not a big leap. I do like wearing it for long periods of time. I like it. It tracks my sleep. So I've been tracking my sleep. I wear it to bed. And it tells me how good of sleep I've gotten. And spoiler alert, it's been bad.
Yeah, I know. You snore all night.
Snoring would be good.
Well, you're always snoring, so I don't know why it's bad.
Yeah. She has an Apple Watch, but she doesn't wear it.
No, because it dies too quick. I don't know if something's wrong with it or what, but it dies after like a few hours.
Kidder says, I'll take one for the team and do all the things we're not supposed to do on a Royal Caribbean trip.
That's a good idea. You test out that tip and tell us if it works or not.
Oh, is that what he's saying? Oh, I thought he was volunteering to like do like, if you didn't want to do like one of the water slides, we'd have. Like,
oh yeah, you could do that too. Trust me. You guys, you'll have mouse vibes to like you won't have to force me to like do the things.
They want to see us do the things.
Like,
that's the great thing about this channel is it pushes us to get out of our comfort zone and do things we never do.
I'm still not doing the flow rider though.
Just do the.
No, we'll film Nick doing it. He'll have fun.
It's fun.
He'll look like a Hawaiian like surfer.
He'll look like he's meant to be doing it.
Yeah. We'll film Chris and Nick doing it.
Kidder says for
you and Ashley will be drinking margaritas watching them.
Kidder says for the vlog, will you be trying out one of the bunk beds on Icon of the Seas?
Yeah.
I'll try it out for a night.
We could switch for one of the nights, Chris. How does that sound? I wanted to try it in the Star Cruiser, but then I laid in it. It was too stiff.
Well, I like the one in the Star Cruiser, but it was a little stiff. It was comfortable.
I like cushiony cushions.
Rudy says, I'm taking notes and making sure anyone who speaks slander and Crumble doesn't get on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Toontown.
Well, that's mean because you know that I don't like Crumble and you know that I want to ride that. To be fair,
Rudy only tried a Gideon's cookie that was like transported and it was a day later and whatever. So he does not know how good Gideon's is, like a fresh Gideon's.
Yeah, he needs to watch. Rudy, you need to watch your mouth.
Just saying. Yeah. Oh, my wife says she is glad that you stuck with those glasses. You look great.
Thank you.
I think he's talking about you, right?
Or maybe you.
Because you were unsure about the big that they were too big.
Yeah, I like them a lot. What I like about them is they're so big that I don't really notice them. Like the problem with the other ones is I felt like they were too small and they were that dark frame, so I could constantly like see it in my line of vision. And with these, I feel like I can't. And then I also feel like when you see me, it like blends in more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Eileen says maybe you have sleep apnea. I probably do. I probably gotta look into that. To be honest with you,
I'm always so happy for you when you're like snoring. I'm like, wow, he's really living life right now.
She says this all the time, but
I snore too.
She snores too. It's not as loud, but she snores.
Yeah.
Rock, thank you so much. Says, wait, the cookies from Chick-fil-A? Moderator, where is the moderator?
Oh. Now I want to try them.
They're. I remember them being like Subway cookies.
So good.
I remember.
Just kidding. You're funny, Rock. You should be banned for
Sully
saying
asked, hey, Peter, did you really take this chicken exit? So we went to Hollywood.
Is that what that exit was for?
I don't know. We went to LA Haunted Hayride with our friend Adam the Woo, Natalie, Deacon, and Natalie's boyfriend. And that's all the people, right? Mm-hmm. The whole list? Okay. I don't want to forget anybody. And we didn't film. We were just there having a fun night.
We filmed a little. It's going to be on Patreon, but yeah, we didn't film like the actual event.
But you probably saw Adam's video, which we appeared in. And at one point, we went through this house, and everybody was in front of me. And then I left the house. Like I didn't go down a chicken exit or anything.
I tried to follow you, and they yelled at me. They're like, "Go that way."
I went down it looked like normal rooms and stuff, and I left the house the normal exit, and no one was there. And I was like, "What the heck?" Everybody was in front of me. And then Adam and everybody comes out and we were like, you went out the chicken exit. And I was like, I didn't know I went out the chicken exit.
Yeah, I just looked and you were missing. I was like, where did he go? And then I tried to follow you and they wouldn't let me. So I was by myself getting scared.
I don't know how it happened. Yeah,
that was a fun night. You should all go check out his video. We haven't even had a chance to watch it yet, but being there was fun. It was good to see him. Yeah, the Lily Ha Bakery. We're going to go there.
That wasn't the one. Oh, Ted's.
Oh, Ted's.
We are going to that, but Ted's is the one that was closed last time we were there.
Why is Kitra saying that he's First Order and Slytherin for life?
Because Reza said, be careful before you know it, Peter will sell you out to the First Order. I will. I definitely will.
Facts. Reza.
Shout out to David and Casey. Congratulations.
Oh, shout out. Sorry. Took me a while to read that. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. Congrats.
Wait, Prince also has another Royal Caribbean tip here for us. He's the Royal Caribbean team member. He says some guests stay on ship all day on port days and go to every scheduled trivia /puzzle/activity. Even on Oasis class ships, they're usually empty. Easy prizes.
That's a good idea. Because I'm never going to win one of those trivias. I always go in.
What do you win? You win a...
I think you win a pin. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a keychain.
I mean, if I could win bingo, get the big prizes.
Well, we're going with Kidder. We're doing bingo. He's like a bingo fiend.
Where did you decide to display your personalized Funko Pops?
Right now, they're just... We don't have a good place for them. They're kind of above our stove, which sounds weird. Place, yeah. But that's where our other ones were, so they're kind of stacked on top of each other.
We'll find
I'm surprised they haven't fallen, actually. Yeah.
It's on the hood of the stove. Yeah. You're making it sound like on the stove, we're going to put the stove on and they're going to burn. Do you want to read this one? Thanks a lot again, Gay.
Next time y'all go to Florida, you should really go to Discovery Cove. I want to. It's on our list. Do the underwater walk, swim with dolphins, and mingle with flamingos. Very cool experience. Yeah, I think that's at Aquatica, right? That's their theme park. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure.
Maybe it's different. But I've heard about that, and it seems really cool.
Have you guys tried the haunted car wash in Anaheim? We haven't, but we've seen our friends, Most Vibes, and I think Mondo did it.
Yeah.
Fresh Baked. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I'll be honest with you. We did 2 drive-through haunted events during the middle of the pandemic, and I hated both of them.
You did.
So it looks like fun, but I just don't think it's for us.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember we did a Stranger Things one and we didn't even film it. Well, also we heard that you couldn't film, and then everybody was filming it.
Yeah, they told you couldn't film.
We were doing the responsible thing and not filming.
The weird thing is that was put on by Secret Cinema, which in the UK I've seen video of some of their events. Incredible. But here I think the constraints of being in cars in a parking garage was just not.
Yeah. For what it was interesting, but yeah. Oh yeah, let's get those likes to 1,000.
Let's do it.
I'm not normally one to say that, but I saw them going up, so let's do it.
We got 1467 in here, but only 600 likes. John, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Peter ended up in the back room somehow. Glad you clipped back to reality.
I know. So
I don't
funny.
know what happened, John. I really don't.
I don't know how you got through and I didn't, because I tried to follow you and then somebody appeared and was like, "Don't go that way." I was like, "Oh, okay."
I wish someone told me not to go that way. So butter rolls at Leha? I had heard some other thing.
There's a lot there that are supposed to be good.
Should we add that to our list? Butter
Sure,
rolls?
yeah.
Okay,
I know. I like told you something else. You were like, "Oh, well, I actually heard that." Like you said something else. I was like, "We could eat both."
We're gonna eat so much stuff that day.
I think you had like normal. Didn't you have like normal food or something? I was like, "No, we're just eating the pastries there."
No, hold on. I'll tell you what. Lily
It's okay.
Haw.
We don't need.
You don't want to know what Lily Hall was supposed to. Let's see. Is that in the North Shore?
Mm-hmm.
Looking it up.
All right, we're almost to 700.
Thank you, everybody.
There's like a mochi donut and the Cocoa Puffs. Those are the two things that I remember people
I'm not
talking
seeing it
about.
here. Oh, Cocoa Puff and mochi donut. Yeah, poi mochi donut.
That sounds so interesting.
We're going to be trying interesting, weird things. Lonnie tips. I'm going on November 2nd. Well, have fun.
Yeah. My tip is have a good time. My tip is always do the Rainbow Reef. You're going to like love it. It's so fun.
Yeah. If you think you're going to do it more than once, do that like your whole stay. Like there's like a price. I forget what the price is, but it's pretty affordable. Yini Bakery has the best bread in the world near Honolulu.
Ooh. Oh,
Yini
man.
Bakery.
Add it to the list.
We have too much stuff on our list is the problem. Did you guys watch 6 episodes of Tales of the Jedi? I liked it quite a bit. Kitra didn't like it as much, but I don't think she was paying his attention.
I liked it. It's good for what it is. Like, I understand why you liked it. It's just not really my thing.
She's not prequel. She didn't like the prequel.
It's hard for me to get into it. Like, I could appreciate it. It's just not like, I don't know.
Any chance you'll come on the down under? Come down under for the Wonder.
I want to. It's such a slim window, but I would absolutely love to.
The other thing is we just went on the Wonder last year, so I feel like I want to do other ships, but I would like to go down under. Thank you so much, R-Man.
Yeah, thank you.
Any fun plans for Halloween? Not really.
No, we're not doing anything, I don't think, on Halloween Day, but we are doing something tomorrow, which is Halloween Eve, right? Is that tomorrow? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I don't think we're going to dress up. Or maybe we'll wear our Star Cruisers clothes. But we're going to do something fun tomorrow and then post the video on Halloween.
Gay also says Discovery Cove is separate from Aquatica, but same company booking.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of that. It seems awesome.
Cocoa Puffs from Lily Ha.
Nadia says, it's okay, Kitra. I'm not into the prequel stuff either. See, I'm not the only one.
There's one episode in particular of Tales of the Jedi that's just so good. It takes place during the events of Phantom Menace and shows you other things that happened. Mm-hmm. It's so cool.
Yeah. It's good.
Loved your cruise series. Please tell me there will be more.
There will be.
No, not from the Disney Wish. I think that's what she's... No? Is that what she's saying? We didn't film any... We don't have any additional filmed videos, but we will be on additional cruises.
Yes. We have nothing planned right now except for the Icon, but I'm sure we'll go on something before then.
Zippy's is my favorite fast food in Hawaii.
That's on our
We'll
list.
go, yeah.
That's on our list.
Although it's funny because Zippy's like everybody recommends it, but then you go on like Yelp and the people of Hawaii just give it like 2 or 3 stars. It's like their McDonald's. Do you know what I mean?
It's like their Denny's, I think. Yeah. I think it's like a diner like Denny's.
Yeah.
What?
Not falling for this, John Hill. Not falling for it.
Oh.
Not happening, John Hill. Not happening. Wow,
look at you actually reading ahead.
Almost. Try Teddy's Bigger Burgers in Oahu.
Ooh. We already have a plan to go to one burger place.
I feel like we can't. I'm sorry. I just can't. We already have like at least one burger place in Oahu.
That sounds good though. Thanks for the suggestion.
Yes, actually,
yeah, add it.
I'm
Just add it.
I'm
Just
just going to do it. Add it. Teddy's Big. I'll look it up. Teddy's Bigger Burgers?
I think so.
We just have so much stuff that I don't even think we're going to get to.
I think we're getting overwhelmed by the amount of stuff we have.
Yeah.
But we did ask for suggestions, so I appreciate it.
Yes, no, we want suggestions. We do. It's just like we also want them to fit like gaps that we don't have. If that makes sense. Carlos, thank you so much, Carlos. Says we arrived late. What are your upcoming trips? P.S. Our cat says meow to Pixel and Gizmo.
Oh,
well, Gizmo and Pixel say bark,
Pixel
bark,
moved her
bark.
head when you read that. We're going back to Hawaii, and we're going on the Icon of the Seas, which is Royal Caribbean's new cruise ship.
Yeah, we haven't booked it yet, but Tokyo next year is happening.
Tokyo soon.
Yeah. Our man says favorite ride at Disney, Universal. Which Disney?
Favorite land and
favorite land.
my favorite land is probably like the Wizarding World at Universal. And then my favorite ride is probably the Spider-Man ride at Islands of Adventure. And then for Disney, my favorite land is probably Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah. My favorite land is Galaxy's Edge. My favorite ride is probably Rise of the Resistance, if not Haunted Mansion.
Wow, shocking answers.
Universal, my favorite land is probably Diagon Alley. Mm-hmm. And my favorite ride is
Spider-Man.
Yeah, probably Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is the correct answer.
Although I liked Velocicoaster a lot. But I've only ridden it once. Though.
Or Hagrid's. Hagrid's is good. Dean says, I hear in prison they serve crumble cookies. Dean. That's funny. Oh. I need to do a little stretch. I'm going to go grab Gizmo.
When can we expect to see your Hawaii videos? Well, that's a little difficult. We're going to be going sometime in the next couple weeks, but also there's Disney Christmas. There's Life Day. There's a bunch of stuff going on, so we might have to publish that stuff first before we actually get to the Hawaii videos. Even though Hawaii,
basically the whole month of November, and then we're going to sprinkle in other things as well.
yeah,
But not for a few weeks, probably.
I think we're going to try to do more than 2 a week at some point. We'll see.
Why are you blurry?
Out of
Gizmo
focus.
got a haircut.
Oh, yeah.
It's already kind of growing back. But look at him. He says hello.
How was the Jurassic World experience?
Amazing. It was so much fun. Highly, highly recommend. Totally exceeded my expectations. Okay.
Oh, no. I went to Zippy's in Maui. It definitely looks like a Denny's, but unfortunately it was my worst meal in the whole vacation. Have you tried the Hawaiian McDonald's? We didn't, but we said earlier we are going to go this time.
Yeah.
Pineapple spears on the North Shore sold on the road.
Yum.
Okay, if we see that, I'll do it. Sunset Catamaran from Waikiki.
That's a good idea.
Chris, I text you all day. I'm like, give me ideas. He doesn't give me ideas, but then he comes into the chat and gives.
Yeah, we should do some sort of catamaran thing. I know that's like super touristy, but it'd be fun if I don't get seasick.
Poi donuts. We're definitely getting those.
We had those last time. We literally went there last time, remember?
Oh, yeah. I thought they meant the mochi. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah, we did do that last time. You were correct. Public transportation in Tokyo is a bit complicated. Please be careful. We'll do a lot of research.
I know. That's why another reason I was like, we're not ready. There's too much that goes into it, and we're not ready.
Sorry. Egghead Cafe was a great breakfast / brunch. Random find on Google Maps. Excellent pancakes.
I'm going to give you some water? You're good.
No, I got...
Ooh, they do pineapple spears with Lihing, whatever seasoning on it.
Is Cheeseburger in Paradise still in Waikiki?
I'd totally go there.
Isn't that like Jimmy Buffett?
It's a song. Yeah, I don't know if it's his restaurant, but...
Zippy's Korean chicken plate and terry beef deluxe sandwich.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
That does.
The Alley Restaurant at... I don't know how to pronounce that bowl. Our family lived there, and they took us there. Great chicken and oxtail soup.
Yum.
Would you
We're
have
going to be
oxtail
eating
soup?
so much good stuff. Are you going back to Alani? Yes, we are.
We will be there. I'm excited to see what it's like now that things have reopened, because there's a lot of stuff that was closed when we were there last. We heard Ama Ama is like one of the best restaurants of all time. So there's stuff like that. There's the luau. There's the, all the stuff we mentioned. But I'm also interested to see, because when we went, people were not really traveling and it was kind of empty on Hawaii.
It's going to be packed.
I'm interested to see what it's going to be like.
And I remember like, there's no traffic here. I was like, because there's nobody here. Because we had heard that like there was such bad traffic and all this stuff. We
didn't have any problems.
Yeah, so we'll see what it's like this time.
Favorite TV show at the moment? I mean, we just saw The Mole. I thought that was fun.
Mine was House of Dragon, but that just finished.
I'm watching Andor. I'm liking Andor a lot. She hasn't really watched it.
Oh, I'll get to it.
So glad you wrote Guardians, Kitra.
Yeah, I'm glad I wrote it too. I was scared to go on it because I thought I was going to get sick, and I did get a little nauseous, but I was fine. It was totally worth it. Eileen says, "Oh, it's going to be busy."
Oh God, I'm a little worried. We've done Jurassic World experience in Dallas. It's impressive, but also pricey for an hour visit.
I feel like
for $30.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, it is what it is, but I feel like I didn't know anything about it going into it, and like that. Spoiler alert, there's a giant T-Rex at the end that literally like chases you, and that like blew me away. Yeah. I was not expecting that at all.
I was fine paying that price. I mean, if you think about it as like $30 an hour for an hour experience, I don't know. Like you could go to Disneyland and do that Main Street, Wall to Main Street tour. I think this is an hour and a half, and it's like way more than that. I mean, I guess you get to go into Walt's department, so it depends. Like, what do you value? Like, I thought it was cool. I don't know. I thought it was worth it.
Yeah.
Pineapple goes on pizza? Yes.
I think it does. Don't get mad. I like pineapple on pizza.
Chonky Kitty, thank you so much. My girlfriend and I boarded the Star Cruiser on November 6th.
Ooh.
Thank you for the tips and tricks. Are you going to be going to Florida anytime soon?
Well, first of all, have a great time. You're going to have a blast. We don't have anything planned to go back to Florida, but we would like to see Christmas there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but we've never seen Christmas there, and it could be fun.
Oh, we haven't, have we?
Yeah. So I don't know if it's going to happen this year or next year, but eventually.
Get Loco Moco's breakfast while you're in Hawaii. We did it last time. We might do it again.
Yeah.
Ran into you all and Adam Wu at the Haunted Hayride.
Nice to see you. So much, Terry. Thanks for joining the chat.
It was nice meeting you.
I think we might be wrapping it up soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to say thanks everyone for hanging out with us. I'm always amazed, like whenever we have a few weeks off of doing the live stream, everyone who shows up again.
Like Journey
the
with
next time.
J Love. We just got back from Milani. It was a packed madhouse. Still had a great time.
Oh yeah. Remember how like we could barely find a seat at the pool last time? It's gonna be like impossible this time.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's still gonna be fun though.
Is Honolulu traffic any worse than the 101 or 405 though in LA?
I don't know. That's what I'm going to be very curious to see, because we're in LA, so we're used to terrible traffic. So I'm very curious if it's going to be like on that level.
Yeah.
Next time, come to the Big Island. We hope to one day.
Will you be attending a designer con? I will be a vendor there. I'm always excited to watch your videos. Thank you so much.
I think we're going to try to.
Yeah, we'll
try. I think it's the weekend after your birthday weekend.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We want it. Like, that's my favorite.
Yeah, that's our favorite convention. We didn't get to go last year, so hopefully we get to.
Prince has one last, not Royal Caribbean tip, but official crew abbreviation for Oasis of the Sea is OA. So there's a bunch of signs,
so
crew
funny.
only, that say OA.
Now we need to go on it.
Well, we wouldn't see the signs, so it would be all in the crew members areas. But, a Hawaiian pokey place.
Nice.
We are going to get pokey. I think the only time we got it last time was at Alani.
I know. Everyone was like so mad. They're like, why?
John Paul, thank you so much. I'm finally going to Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland in May. I think I'm allergic to something.
I know. I was like, we need to wrap it up here.
But I wish they weren't changing the Savi's Workshop parts before I got some of the parts they have now.
Well, I don't think they've changed them yet.
but they probably will by May.
Yeah, they're gonna.
But John Paul, the new parts might be better.
Yeah, I have a feeling
it could be cool.
I mean, who knows? We really don't know nothing, but yeah, that is. I'm just happy they're rotating it out. I know that stinks for everyone who's never didn't get to experience the old ones, but I'm personally excited for new stuff. If they did that like every couple years, that'd be awesome.
Sippy is overrated. Jordan, thank you so much. Says greetings from Detroit, Michigan. You have to come visit the Motor City and get a Coney dog and Detroit style pizza.
I've had Detroit style pizza before.
I like Detroit style
Not
pizza.
from actually Detroit, but one day. That sounds so good. You're making me hungry.
Yeah. Diana Hall says that in response to Jurassic World, maybe just different perspective from a family of 4 or 5 ends up being over $100 for an hour. My kids did like it. I was impressed with the scale, but would have loved to ride.
Yeah. I understand. If you're paying for a big group, I totally get that.
I think like what I would compare it to is like going to a movie, because a movie here in LA, at least, movie's like $15-$20 for 2 hours. So I guess you're getting a little bit more time for your money, but then you're paying for popcorn, you're paying for soda.
Yeah.
Family of 4, you end up being over that $100. But yeah. Excited for your trips to Hawaii and Japan. Looking forward to seeing your journey. My partner and I are planning a trip in 2024 when Fantasy Springs opens.
We'll see you there, Corey.
Yeah, hopefully
we can't wait. That looks so fun. I really can't wait for that.
Okay, I think we've gone an hour and 45 minutes.
Yes, thanks everyone for hanging out with us. Get excited because we're going soon. The videos probably won't come out for a few weeks, but we're going to be filming a lot, and we're very excited.
Yes, I can't wait. Let us know after this publishes if you can like refresh this video and go into the comments and let us know what you'd like to see us do on Oahu. Is there any places that you know about or have tried or heard about that we didn't do on our last trip? Let us know.
Yeah, we'll keep a note of all of them. Trust me. We really appreciate all your feedback.
Yes. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Bye. Bye, Gizmo. He's like, finally, I could